All right, so what we're doing today is we're doing graphing in a sense that we're doing the equations. However, we're not gonna graph today, okay? What we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna convert what's called the standard form. So a standard form is something like this. 5x plus 2y equals 10. That, okay? Okay, or negative 3x minus or plus y equals 5. Something like that. You see that? Where the a is a number, the b is a number, and your c is a number. See that? That's what we're doing. Now, what you want to do is you want to change that to y equals mx plus b, what we've been doing. Remember, we have the y and the x, and then we could always have like 5x plus 3. See, your m is a number, and your b is a number, right? So we want to change that to that. You guys get it? Now, you guys should, how many people don't know how to do this? Just say yes or no on the chat. If I would really appreciate it. So on the first one, this one is called the standard form because you have your x and y and they're on one side. Okay, it's not in the y equals mx plus b form, which is called the slope intercept form. Okay, so what do? Okay, we want to change this to y. So make sure you put y equals mx plus b. Now, this work, you cannot do it in your mind. Mister, I did it in my mind. No, 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 no. You have to start showing work, or else I will not give you credit. I want to see what you're doing, okay? Or else I won't give you credit. And this will be worth more points, okay? So if you notice, I want to solve for y. However, if I want to solve for y, what's in the way? The 3x. You know, here's the bubble. I want y. Get out, 3x. Why? What do I do? Well, you gotta, oh man, make yourself vanish. Make yourself a 0. Well, how do I do that? Well, it's positive 3x. Oh, take away 3x. All right, let me see. Take away 3x. Yeah, that's a 0. And remember, that'll make you go to the other side because you added a negative 3x. You're also going to add a negative 3x to this side. Okay. Now, this is where kids get confused right here. You solve for y, so I bring it down. And some kids are going to put negative times negative is a positive 12x. No. Y equals negative 12x. No. Remember, this one has an x, this one doesn't. You can't combine them because they are not like terms. Okay, there it is negative 12x if this had an x. So you have to leave them alone. So what do? Look at your answer. Y equals mx. Which one has mx? Well, this one has mx. So I'm going to go ahead and write y equals negative 3x. See that? And then what about mx? What about the b? Well, that's this one, the negative 9. So I'm going to go ahead and, go ahead and put the negative 9 right here. See that? I'm using colors so you can notice that I don't combine them. So negative 9. And that's your answer. Wait, y equals mx plus b. Remember, this plus b can change.
How did you get the negative 3x?
Okay, good question. Thank you. Okay. How did I get the negative 3x? So let's go over it again, all right? Let me pause the video. So the good thing is that when you look at the video, you could always pause it. So I'll pause it right now. So on this one, again, y, you want to change this standard form into what's called the slope intercept, the mx plus b. So y equals mx plus b. So you got to put it in this form, okay? So the y's over here, which is great. It's on this side. But mister, what if it's on the other side? That's later on. All right. So I want to solve for y inside the bubble. Okay. I need to get rid of the negative 5x. How do I get rid of the negative 5x? How do I make it a 0? I can't put another negative 5x because that'll give me negative 10x. So I have to put the what? The opposite. The opposite. So plus 5x, not only on the left side, but you also got to put it on the right side. Okay? So when you're watching the video, stop it and challenge yourself. Okay, he's going to do that. All right, he's going to do that. All right? So there you go. So that makes it a 0. So y equals, which one goes first? The 5x or the 10x? Well, if you look at what we were supposed to do, we're supposed to put it into y equals mx plus b, right? So which one's first? The 5x, then the 10. Okay? All right?
So you basically just do the opposite.
Yeah, the opposite.
Negative 5x, if it's a positive, you change it to a negative.
You don't change it, you add a negative.
Oh, okay.
You're not changing it, you're adding a negative, okay, to both sides. So here you're adding a positive 5x. That is correct, okay? Good job. All right, let's see. Yeah, I don't know what you're doing. So here we go. So we're going to draw a line. Why a line? Because we want to balance it, all right? So again, what are we changing it to? Y equals mx plus b. Y equals mx plus b. See that? So where's the y? It's on this side. So I'm going to draw the circle. And I want to solve for y, but there's something in the way. I got to do something. I can't just, it's like a bubble, right? And you want to pop it. Woo! And the y comes down, but you need to pop it and the needle goes through the 7x. So since it's positive 7x, what do I have to do? Add a what? If you could type it in the chat, I would really appreciate it. Maybe like 5 people. What am I going to add to the 7x? What am I going to add? You could type it in. Negative 7x, yes. But not only on one side, on both sides. Because what you do on one side, you do to the other. So remember, my answer should be y is equal to mx plus b. So a lot of kids are going to add these. Oh, that's negative 21. X. No, you can't do that. This one does not have an x. Sorry. All right, it's got to be separate. Okay, so which one goes first? The negative 7x minus 14. And there's your y equals mx. There's your graph. See that? Starting point, negative 7 over 1. Fall over run. See that? Cool. Are you guys getting it a little bit better? You're like, I get it. So now, what do? Guys, you do the same thing. There's nothing that should change. So what do we do first? Y equals mx plus b. We circle this side because there's your y. Okay. So what do we do over here? We took care of the x. Why don't you do that? Go ahead. So what do I do? It's a 5x. How do I get rid of it? Negative 5x to both sides. Negative 5x. Okay? See that? That's a 0. What did we do over here? We dropped everything down because the bubble popped. Now we have what? Negative 3y, negative 3 plus y equals, well, 0 minus 5x is minus 5x. Right? Now, we have to create the 0 because we don't have y yet. So I want to get rid of now the what? The negative 3. How do I get rid of it? What do I add? Anybody? Huh? Add positive 3. Yes. And that's a 0. It pops it and woo. Now remember, I want it in y equals mx plus b form. So which one goes first? The negative 5x or the 3 that doesn't have an x? Very good. The negative 5x goes first, and then the 3, because then you could graph it. There's your starting point, and there's your fall over run. So when I do that, I'm going to have 3 checks. See, and then, okay, you got that right, right? You see that? You did on one side, one side, one side, one side. Okay. Now, Mister, can I have done the other one first? Can I have done negative 3 first? Well, let's check it out. Now, you don't have to write this. Just check it out. Watch. 5x minus 3 plus y equals 0. Draw the line. Write y equals mx plus b. Right? So let's circle. Let's get rid of the negative 3. How? We're going to add 3 because it's a minus 3. We're going to put add plus 3. We're not changing it. We're adding 3. Okay? If I would change it, I would be, oh, negative 3. Oh, I changed it to positive 3. That's not what we're doing. Okay? We're adding a 3 to make it a 0. So then what do I get? I get 5x plus y equals 0 plus 3 is 3. Sorry, we still need a bubble because I don't have my answer. Okay, so there you go. I want to solve for y, but I got to get rid of 5x. Now, how do I get rid of 5x? Anybody? Anybody? Daniel, how do I get rid of 5x? Right, yes, minus 5x on both sides. See that? And then that's a 0. So then my answer, again, y equals mx plus b. Mister, do I have to write it twice? It's up here. No, but I'm just showing kids how to do it. You don't have to do that one. So now I put y equals, oh, this one, negative 5x. See that? Plus 3. There you go. And isn't it the same? Yup, it's the same. See, it doesn't matter. Doesn't really matter. So don't get like, oh, I don't get it. Just do one, okay? Oh, sorry, my voice. Oh, my voice. It's 12:42. I'm turning into a pumpkin. All right, here we go. So here we go. So on this one, well, you know, for the project, all right, trying to get more talent. All right, so what do we do? So again, y equals mx plus b. Mister, do I have to always write that? Yeah, it's always good at least to write it once. Just to write it. It's only going to take like 5 seconds. All right, so you know, okay, I need to solve for y. All right, so here's my y, but I got negative 2x in the way and positive 8. Mister, can I do this? Positive 2x, positive 2x. Mister, can I just do it right now? Minus 8, minus 8. Yeah, you could do that. Who said you can't? Right? And you do it all in one line. That's okay. See that? Which leaves you with what? The y. Now, remember, you want the one with mx. So which one goes first? The 2x, the 0, or the minus 8? Yeah, the 2x, mx. And then the 0, well, 0, 0. You can't do anything. So then it's minus x. So now, when you graph it, you could say, oh, y equals mx. There's your 2 over 1, right? Rise over run. And there's your starting point. 0, comma, -8 when we start graphing. See that? But I want to first get you to understand this. All right? You guys got it? How many people got it right? Can I get a woot woot? Got it right? All right, so let's go ahead and do this one. All right? What if I do that? You do the same thing, guys. What's the first thing I told you guys to do? Write what? Y equals mx plus b. Draw the line. But you're going to look at something. You're going to observe and say, wait, mister, the y's over here and the mx plus b's over here. Wait. That could be your answer, or just flip them. Don't add 0, just flip them, and that's okay. Don't change the sign, just flip them. So the y goes over here, and the negative 4x minus 7, you just rewrote it. You just flip them, and you could do that. Compared to over here, oh, I got to get rid of the negative 2x. I have to add. Here, you're not getting rid of nothing. You're just swapping them, and that's okay. And then, oh, there's my answer. Y equals mx plus b. There's my answer. That's it. See that? That was an easy one. All right. But a lot of kids, it throws them off. I don't know. So we're going to do it two different ways. So the first way, I'm going to write again, y equals mx plus b. Mister, the y's on the other side. All right, flip them. Flip them. So this, flip them. Y plus 2x. Remember, don't change the sign. Leave it alone. Equals -8. Now, do what we were doing. All right, so let's see. I want to solve for y. I want to get rid of the 2x. How do I get rid of the 2x? Can someone? Edwin, how do I get rid of the 2x? Minus 2x. Very good. Minus 2x on both sides. Very good. And there's your 0. And then you got y equals, again, mx. So -8, -2x, they're different. Don't add them. Some kids are going to put positive 10x. No, they're different. You can't combine them. Leave them alone. Oh, okay. Here we go. So minus 2x minus 8. All right. And there's your graph. There's your y equals mx plus b. There's your graph. 0, comma, -8. And then here's the growth, the slope, which is what? -2 over 1, fall over run. See that? That's when we start graphing. Bam. Now the other way, mister, I did it differently. All right. This is someone would have done this. Okay, and that's still okay. Okay. Y equals mx plus b. Mister, what I did is I took out the 2x first and I put minus 2x. Right? See over here, minus 2x? But they did that first. So minus 2x. That's y equals mx plus b. Now, it's on, now flip them. See, they did the flip first. Now you could flip them. So you could see it nicely. I mean, it could be like this. Sometimes your answers are like that, equals y. That's still okay. That's fine. You see, y equals mx plus b. You could have that, you know, or y equals mx plus b. Okay. And there's your 0, 8, -2 over 1, which is fall over run. See that? So again, your answers could be like this. Y equals mx plus b, or mx plus b equals y. It's the same thing. It just looks opposite, right? It looks reverse. It confuses you. All right. So I hope you guys are getting it. We'll see. Check it out. All right. Here we go. Now, Remember, y is on this side now. Okay? You can solve for y and then flip it. That's fine. You just got to do the circles over here. That's okay. But mister, that confuses me. All right, then flip it. Doesn't matter, guys. Just flip them. So y minus 6x equals negative 11. Okay? Remember, the sign stays the same because you're not making zeros. You're just flipping them. So now, what do I do? Okay? I'm going to go ahead and what? Oh, sorry, y equals mx plus b. I got to get rid of the negative 6x. What do I do? Add 6x, both sides. Okay? And then y is equal to what? 6x minus 11, because it's mx plus b. And there you go. 6 over 1, rise over run. And then this is 0, negative 11. All right? And that's it. How many people got it right? Can I get a woo woo? All right. I don't know who that was, but thank you.